she was trying to take her my people. Football ain't all I know, that was all I
Coming up, a matchup made famous in Super Bowl 34. The Rams got the best of the Titans in that one, but Tennessee has no plans of coming up short in this one. Next, on Sunday Night Primetime.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Rashad Weaver in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A big hole right side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. And no surprise coming off a 2,000-yard season. It was Derrick Henry who totaled the most yards after contact in the NFL last year. And he's up to his old tricks here.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for because, you know, all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. Off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Powers through him. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. This will go to Henry out wide. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There's a nice move. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. Rosas good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Danico Autry is in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll set up a throw. That'll be caught. It's Cup.
You got to love it, baby.
Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So that drive with 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And some room to run now. And they've got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An explosive 38-yard pickup. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Reynolds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Tannehill. He completes it to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Tannehill throwing again. He's got it. And it's a Titans touchdown. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Higbee complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, as the first half is winding down. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do.
And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On first down, it's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Carson Wentz, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Matt Ryan, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And finally, on Monday Night Football, 2 classic franchises go at it. The Bears, the Steelers, live from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Rams, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, it can get away from pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee offense set to go again.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
Under
pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Now a first down throw, Tannehill.
He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. 7 yards the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Tannehill. Again, he finds more. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again is Tannehill.
Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end Ferkser.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. The left side completion to Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it with Henry. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Rosas' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
He'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Back now here on EA Sports. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
They'll buy some time right. And this one's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Tannehill on 1st down. Is complete to Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Now Tannehill. And this is caught. It's Brown. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
To the air again, Tannehill. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. A first down carry for Henry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Rosas good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
141 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Right back to him on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he rifles one incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Tannehill's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Got him in. It's Brown. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Tannehill throwing again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for L.A., they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year.